Yes, the deadline is today. It's 1 hour from now.
1 hour?
Oh my god, I'm tired.
We need to do it then.
This is our place. We make rules. And there's a dazzling.
Oh, you listen to her songs too? Yeah, I do. I really love how she write and sing her songs. She's one of my favorite singers.
She definitely wrote her song wholeheartedly. I can't stop singing to her songs, like anywhere, especially when I go to campus.
Yeah, me either.
Wise men say.
You listen to this song too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I doubt I listen to it when you're in the car.
Oh, well, my dad too. Wait, now it got me thinking. I wonder how people back then listen to music. You know, like, they don't have Spotify, they don't have YouTube music. Do they just bring a vinyl wherever they go? Like in the car?
I guess it depends on which era we're talking about.
Well, thinking about that made me wonder. You know, like, I'm curious about the evolution of music playing.
Well, I once heard about that thing called Lukman, but honestly, I don't know how to use it.
Oh, my dad and my mom, of course, they had Walkman too, if I'm not wrong. Now, you know, I'm thinking like, people back then doesn't have Spotify and YouTube music, right? Like, they don't have a platform, like a lot of platforms, they only use Walkman. It's like totally different from our time.
Before Lukman itself, there must be a lot of more music terrors, right?
Well, you're right. Wait, now I find that interesting. How about we search it on Google?
Well, I find it interesting too. Well, let's search it now.
So, the first one is gramophone. After the success of the phonograph, people at that time competed to perfect the next generation of recording equipment. One that succeeded was Emil Berliana. In 1887, he succeeded in developing this technology in the form of LPs as recording medium. In order to be able to listen to recorded music through the gramophone, the first step that must be taken is to install the disc and make it spin. The spin scratches the disc against the current. So that way, the tool will produce a diaphragm wave which then raises the sound. In this modern era, gramophone and gramophone records are still often used and sought after by people. These two objects are never abandoned because the sound quality produced by these two tools is indeed much better than other music player devices. And in fact, many singers release their albums in the form of gramophone records. The gramophone has been and will forever be a legend in the world of music.
Yo guys, welcome back to Lukman FM. Now, I will talk about radio to you guys. Do you guys know who first invented the radio? There is an Italian electrical engineer who called Guglielmo Marconi. He is who first invented the radio. In 1991, Marconi succeeds in sending radio news across the Atlantic Ocean from England to Newfoundland. Radio was originally used as a messenger for war before we used for listening news or music. Then, in 1954, a company called Idea launched a portable radio, so it's easy to carry anywhere. Because of that, the trend of enjoying music has changed. Okay, we're back to Indonesian music scenes. According to the music director of Jack FM, Ilham Fahri, through his survey, radio still plays an important role in the Indonesian music scenes. Music director from Prambors, Arya Narada, also expressed the same things as Ilham Fahri. This radio is one of the most up-to-date music players to date, following trends in the music of the world, so it doesn't stop at that era. Even though now there are many music platforms that can be used using mobile phones online, but radio is still widely used by people, one of which is when driving a car. So that's the music and genres follow exciting trends. Okay, guys, let's listen trance music now.
Tape that can record and store data in sound format, which is generally in the form of sound. The word cassette comes from the French, namely cassette, which means small box. Cassette type has various types of cassette, for example type 1, type 2, and type 4. The scratch on the surface of cassette indicate the type of cassette. The type 1 has letter protection scratches, type 2 has additional strap for cover letters, type 4 is a combination of type 2 cassette with additional pair in the middle.
Walkman is an audio cassette player as a portable audio and video player. Several types of Walkman are also equipped with a voice recorder feature. With Walkman, people can listen to music everywhere. Walkman was first created because of Sony co-founder Masaru Ibuka want to be able to listen music on long flights. This product was first introduced in July 22nd, 1979. Walkman managed to sell 50,000 units within 2 months after it launched. Then it became one of the best-selling electronic products in the 1980s and 1990s. In 1979, various genres such as rock, rap, R&B, disco, and new wave were very popular to be heard on radio and Walkman. Also, singers like Supertramp reached number 1 with the album Breakfast in America in 1979.
Before online music and streaming was a thing, compact disc, or more known as CD, was the most sophisticated and efficient way to store and listen to music. It was first introduced in October 1982 in Japan. CD was co-developed by Philips and Sony, mainly for store and play digital audio recordings. And then the next year, on March 2, 1983, CD was first released in both North America and Europe. By 2007, or CD's 25th anniversary, it was estimated over 200 billion CDs have been bought and sold all around the world. CD was adapted to a lot of other CD types, including write-once audio and data storage, or CDR, rewritable media, or CDRW, video CD or VCD, super video CD or SVCD, photo CD, picture CD, compact disc interactive or CDI, and enhanced music CD. To this day, CD is still widely used. There are still a lot of music companies that use CD sales as one of their artist income, but since 2008, CD sales have fallen by 10 million every year. One of the reasons why CD started declining was because the rise of other more portable music platforms and online music.
Okay, next about MP3 player and iPod. The first MP3 player was the MP-Man, released in 1998 by the South Korean company Sehan Information System. In the years that followed, companies began to release their MP3 players. However, one of the most significant developments throughout the history of the MP3 player was the iPod in 2001. The iPod, which Apple developed, was a substantial improvement over earlier MP3 players, and it quickly became the most popular MP3 player on the market.
The history of streaming music platform. Streaming music is a method of feeding audio content to your device directly, without requiring you to download files from the internet. Napster in 1999 provided a straightforward peer-to-peer file sharing system that gave you access to millions of tracks for free. The music industry was not amused, throwing lawsuits at Napster while simultaneously attempting to concoct legal equivalence. The most enduring of the early efforts was Apple's iTunes Music Store, launched in 2003 to complement the company's digital music player, the iPod. In 2008, the tipping point occurred. Spotify put all these things together. Lossy streaming audio and improved consumer internet connectivity made ongoing high-quality audio playback viable, and it would adapt to bandwidth constraints too. The more you listen, the more Spotify's recommendation improved, and for the first time, a catalog that even Napster couldn't compete with was yours for $10 per month. Apple and Spotify doubled down on discoverability with playlists to expand your listening taste. Tidal in 2014 then offered a quantum leap for people with quality hardware. The option to stream in a lossless FLAC rather than AAC or MP3. In an age where storage is moving from affordable hard drives to pricey solid-state devices, such access to high-res audio is more than welcome, and it's likely Tidal's rivals will soon follow suit.